I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. Flagler County hits a COVID-19 milestone. It's one no one wanted us to reach. Health Officer Bob Snyder.
We hit a total of 1,008 positive cases, so we surpassed the 1,000 mark for positive cases. Deaths still remain at 13. The positivity rate, the last 14 days, 6.2%. Compared to 7.1% last week, so an improvement.
Hospitalizations, though, are down from the past 2 weeks, showing a bit of a stabilization. Wally DeCino is Chief Operating Officer of Advent Health Palm Coast.
About 2 weeks ago, we had reached a plateau where the cases were not increasing in terms of hospitalization. But since then, it stayed on that plateau for about 2 weeks. And then I can say that about a week ago, we started seeing a decrease.
Snyder says while trends appear to be improving, it's important to stay vigilant and continue to wear face coverings and social distance yourself from those outside your household. Testing will also continue, and the Department of Health in Flagler has contracted with a New Jersey-based lab to get quicker results after Quest became overwhelmed. Now test results are being returned in up to 3 days.
Our medical professionals have been treating COVID-19 for several months now. So what's it like when patients come to the emergency room with COVID-19?
Advent Health Hospital Emergency Room Director Paul Mucciola says that nothing has changed since we first heard mask up, wash up, and stay at least 6 feet apart.
I can't tell you the number of people I see who come in the department. The staff instructs them on how to put the mask on correctly. They make sure it's a correct fit. They come in, or a visitor comes in, and I walk in the room and the mask is hanging off their chin or hanging below their nose.
This is the medical advice from the emergency room director for our hospital. Wear your mask properly. Make sure it covers your nose. Make sure the loops are over your ears, and make sure it comes down below your chin. To listen to the whole interview with Dr. Mucciola and other healthcare professionals, download the Flagler radio app and then go to the Free for All Friday podcast. Tomorrow, what is a smarter ER? From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
A new aircraft is added to a program designed to support kids in need. John Arking has the story.
A ceremony was recently held to mark the donation of a Cessna 172N Skyhawk by the Heiser Foundation to Teens in Flight, which provides flight training to teens of military, teens considered at risk or financially underserved in the community. Rick Lehman is the executive director.
It means we can service more of our youth and get more kids flying. And by having it donated, of course, that helps to cut our operating costs, which means we can scholarship more of those kids. It's in great shape. We ended up spending a small amount of money to take care of a couple small things, and then we'll have ongoing maintenance.
Lehman further explains what Teens in Flight does.
We provide flight experiences and the ability to get a pilot's license for youth of military, first responders, at-risk, and financially underserved youth, all for free.
The aircraft has a value of between $130,000 and $150,000. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arkin.
Help is on the way for the local disabled American veterans, an organization feeling the economic pinch since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. Karen Johnson has more.
The Flagler Sport Fishing Club is hosting a 2-day event beginning with a silent auction and raffle on August 21st, followed by its annual fishing tournament on August 22nd, and the winnings pot will benefit Palm Coast's local Chapter 86 of Disabled American Veterans. Ernie Morris is the vice commander of DAV Chapter 86 and couldn't be more thrilled.
We are going to be the sole beneficiaries of the net profits from that tournament. We will receive everything. We're grateful for the people and the businesses of Flagler County.
The fundraiser will be held at the Palm Coast Social Club, 51 Old Kings Road, featuring more than 50 major premiums and gifts from area businesses and service providers. Proceeds will underwrite the chapter's crucial operating expenses for its day-to-day activities like rides to medical appointments and helping find meaningful employment. For information, call 566-3612. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.